Right, welcome back. Let's go.
Where do you want to go?
Falk Reef, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather.
Right, so we're going to hand in those quests to Nazir. I'm going to do Nazir's quest before we go on with the main quest of the Dark Brotherhood. There should be a bed in the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, so I'm not particularly worried about sleep deprivation, and food is not that bad, but I'll eat before I go. Yeah, the fucking minimap compass in Xenoblade, it just pisses me off. You see how that moves instantly to reflect where it is. Whereas in Xenoblade, it's just like you can move this much and the thing will stay in the middle of the fucking compass even though you're facing here and the door's there. Yeah, the compass in Xenoblade is borked.
We need to talk.
Remain silent.
Look, something is happening here. I'm not sure entirely what that something is, but, well, we need to find out. If the Night Mother really did give you an order to talk to a contact, we'd be mad to ignore it. And I think we'd both agree, Cicero's brought quite enough madness to this sanctuary. So go. Go to Vollenrood. It's a crypt, pretty far to the northeast. Talk to this Armand Motier, and let's see where all this leads,
You have questions?
Yeah, you know about my current contract?
Just remember Astrid's commitment to her sanctuary, to her family. A family that now counts you as one of its own. Honor Astrid above all others. Right then.
Oh, right.
Knowledge is my weapon.
Any advice?
So you're the listener, eh? Well,
Seville, will you just settle down?
you just got here. The Night Mother should have spoken to me.
Settle.
Any idiot could see that.
Settle.
But I will serve gladly, as that's my lot in life.
Calm, pup.
Vollenrood. That's an old crypt, infested with Draugr, so plan accordingly.
Be a good puppy. Be a good puppy.
Go. Incinerate some
It's
folk
been quite a
bastard
boon,
for me.
looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
Any advice on my current contract?
The man you need to speak, whose name is Motier. That's a very old and powerful Briton, firmly established in Cyrodiil. Most curious.
But yeah, I remember him from Oblivion.
Know well.
Speak quickly.
Any advice on my current contract?
If the Night Mother truly spoke to you, if you really are the listener, your destiny was written in the void. Astrid is right to fear your power.
She's saying Astrid's right to fear my power because she fears it too? Or is she saying she's right to fear my power because she's on my side?
So many contracts, so little time.
Hearn's dead.
No sarcasm this time. You faced a vampire and lived to tell the tale. Well done. And if you contracted Sanguinari Vampiris, be sure to get that taken care of. Else you'll end up like our own Babette. Unless, of course, that was your goal all along. Here's your payment.
Lurberk is dead.
Wonderful. The only good bard is a dead one as far as I'm concerned. All that singing and mirth. Your payment, as per the usual.
Any more contracts?
Well, aren't we the eager
Oh,
ones?
damn it.
Sorry to disappoint, but there's nothing. Try me again
I'm
later.
pretty sure at some point you can just keep doing contracts. Any advice on a contract?
You may be the listener, or you may just be a lunatic who's started hearing voices. Either way, Astrid is still your mistress, not the Night Mother. You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it.
Darkness rises and silence is broken. Cicero would be like, stabby, 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 stabby. It says a voice. Stab, 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 stab. That'll be Cicero's advice to you for your current contract. Just stab, stab, stab.
You are the listener, you are the listener. I have served Mother well, I have. Are you excited? Oh, you should be. Things are finally looking up.
Where is Armbjorn? Wolfie! Who's good, Wolfie? There's a Wolfie.
Yes?
Any advice?
The listener wants my counsel. I thought you were above the opinions of mere mortals, now that you commune with dead old women. Until next time.
I'm assuming Armbjorn doesn't like me being a listener. To be fair, it's probably because his wife is leader of the sanctuary, and he's thinking you're taking a crack at her power and authority. So yeah, I understand why he's being so hostile. Yeah, we're going home. We are quite literally just going home. Now, actually, to have a carriage at the home up at Falkreath. Oh well, fuck it, we're going. Did I not get the overlook? Oh no, it's the south side of the fucking. There's another marker on the south side of the thing, and you're supposed to jump down and get it. It's nothing big, it's just a fucking coffin. With a draugr, it pops out, and then you kill it, and then you get a bit of loot. We'll pick up at some point. We're going back and forth here a lot with the Dark Brotherhood right now. Because we've got the old woman to kill for Nazir, who is in the fort next to Whiterun. And I remember that one. And the Khajiit in the in Rashid's caravan, Maran Jodo, whatever his name is, he's got to go as well. Yeah, so there's other contracts to do for Nazir. I remember those two sticking out in my mind. Yeah, it's kind of amazing to me. I've got 70 extra episodes so far out of Skyrim compared to last time, just from the Creation Club content. And I've still not even finished the main quest. I've still not finished the Dark Brotherhood. I still got quite a few episodes to go. I'll probably hit 300. Which will be a fucking long haul of a fucking playlist for people to go through. I mean, that's got to be like 150 plus hours, so just watch me play. Never mind all the stuff in the background I did to level up my skills. I mean, that's already at 260 hours. That's 100 extra hours on top of whatever the playlist ends up as. Yeah, my save game is too old. You're not meant to play a save game this long. And I play the game fast, but not like speedrun fast. I just efficiently do quests when I'm playing. When I'm not playing this stupid survival mode. I'll just bump from one quest to another to another to another. Like if there's multiple quests in the area, I'll run and do every last one of them. I'll pick up all the like guild quests all at the same time, and I'll do all of them. They're all in the same area, so that significantly reduces the playtime down because I'm not constantly running back and forward to the same place over and over, and I can fast travel when I'm not in survival mode. So yeah, so the fast travel and that cuts down on travel time, or for real life travel time, because you just look at a loading screen for quickly rather than just riding all the way from fucking Falkreath to your fucking home to get to Willenrood. And the time it's taking me to get here, I could have done like 6 loading screens. So yeah, it significantly reduces the time taken on a save game when you fast travel. I got a fucking house there I've never touched in a long ass time. It's just sitting there. I got houses all over the fucking place. I got that Bloodchill Manor I have never been to since I fucking picked it up because, oh wow, here's a fucking house in the middle of nowhere that it'll take you forever to get to on a horse. That's so amazing for somebody playing on survival mode. But for somebody who's just like fast traveling the place, that house is okay. Let's get that clear. There's nothing wrong with the house in of itself. It's the location for survival mode, especially that fucking dwarven house right up in the mountains. Right, you don't in survival mode use that house. Who the fuck is like masochistic enough to actually ride up that fucking mountain every time they want to go to the house? It's like having a house on the top of Hierofgar. Yeah, the throat of the world, right? It's like owning a house on the throat of the world. The only time you'd ever use that fucking house is if you had a bloody fast travel option available. But we don't in survival mode, so there's no way in hell I'd ever use a house on the throat of the world. And then that's what that house, the dwarven house, is basically is. It's right up a fucking mountain, and the only way to get to it in survival mode is to ride your fucking horse up that mountain every time you want to get to it through the freezing cold. No, whereas this one, it's in riding distance of Whiterun. I mean, there's the fucking joke. It's a house for Dawnstar, and it's in riding distance of Whiterun. I mean, there's a joke right there, mate. There's a fucking joke right there. Well, I went too far. Yeah, there's the crypt there, Willenrood. So yeah, it's a joke right there that the house you get from Dawnstar is actually closer to Whiterun than it is to Dawnstar. Right, that's the fucking border up there. See that guardhouse right there on the road? Yeah, that guardhouse right on the road there, that is the border of Whiterun and Dawnstar. The Pale, rather. See, Whiterun's called Whiterun for the area and the city, whereas Dawnstar and the Pale are different names. But Dawnstar is the city, the Pale is the area in which Dawnstar is located. Video game designers, you really need to, you know, make things a bit more consistent. And especially with like crafting weights. Don't ever get me started on the fucking weights of items like crafted. I could rant for hours on Bethesda's fucking balancing options for fucking crafting. I got a mod that I made to fucking counter that stupidity. Oh yeah. Well, he's dead, mate. And you got a dagger through the lip. Nose. Did someone stick a dagger right in your nose straight for your tongue? Oh hi. Now, give me a bone meal. No bone. I'll take the garnet though. Now, he should be down here. Why is the quest... Oh, I've completed my whatever quest I had. Okay. Mount Anfer. Oh, I have to go back there and kill it. Have I not claimed Dead Man's Red yet? Right. We'll go back and do that. That's the last house to get. Oh, hi.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
Yes.
Right then. You prefer to listen, is that it? Well, you must represent the Dark Brotherhood. I certainly wasn't expecting anyone else. So, I'll cut right to the chase. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say the most important work your organization has had in, well, centuries.
Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of
Emperor Mate.
Emperor.
Titus Meat II.
It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your superior. Rexus! The items.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Right. Okay.
Is there something else?
Yeah, there's a chest over here, mate, that I'm looting. Ooh.
You need?
Nope, that'll do. Hang on. It's a ritual, mate. I have to take all the items you used. Right? No problem. I'll just take the human heart for you. Oh, mate, did you kill these Draugr? Not bad. A glass shield? Yeah, I'll take a glass shield, mate. Cue the jokes from some fucking drug addicted child about cutting glass. Remember, kids, drugs are bad for you. Quite literally, they're bad for you. I mean, there's all these fucking wee retards in school. They go to their school and they're like, oh, I had some of the blah 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 blah, and I had some of that blah 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 blah. I don't give a fuck, mate, because I've never took drugs in my life. I never take I have drunk at one point, but I stopped drinking like 10 years ago. Well, I haven't drunk it in 10 years. I might be inclined to a small drink if it's like at a party or something. For a special occasion, like one glass maybe. But no, I am not a drinker, as in I don't go out every fucking weekend drinking beer or drinking fucking some shit that is. I am not some retarded fucking out of high school teen trying to prove that he's a big man.
I am your sword and your shield.
How handy. And I got rid of the tiredness, which I'm about to just regain when I was just. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate that. Like, it just gives you a wee drop of fucking hunger. Just a wee drop, and it's like, yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go to Falk Reef.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That is where I'm going, isn't it? Yep.
Get up there.
Now, with the time, 20 minutes, so, again. Down at Astrid, he wants to kill the Emperor.
You're back. Good. Alright, so, did you meet this Motier? What did he want?
He wants us to kill the Emperor.
You're joking.
Here you go, here's a sealed letter and the amulet.
What's this?
The letter explains it all, the amulet's for expenses.
By Sithis, you're not joking. To kill the Emperor of Tamriel. The Dark Brotherhood hasn't done such a thing since the assassination of Pelagius. As a matter of fact, no one has dared assassinate an Emperor of Tamriel since the murder of Uriel Septim, and that was 200 years ago.
Surely the Night Mother wouldn't misdirect us.
No, she certainly wouldn't. And, for whatever reason, she chose to relay Motier's information to you. I don't know exactly what's going on here, if you're the listener, or this is some fluke, or what. But what we now have before us...
So we'll accept the contract?
You're damn right we'll accept it. If we pull this off, the Dark Brotherhood will know a fear and respect we haven't seen in centuries. You think I'd abandon an opportunity to lead my family to glory? But this is all so much to take in. I need time to read the letter and figure out where we go from here. And this amulet.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we need that amulet appraised. I want to know where it came from, how much it's worth, and if we can actually get away with selling it. And there's only one man who can give us what we need. Delvin Mallory. He's a fence, a private operator. Works out of the Ratway in Riften. Give me the letter. Bring Mallory the amulet. Find out everything you can and sell it if he's willing. He'll offer a letter of credit. That's fine. Delvin Mallory and the Dark Brotherhood have... history. He can be trusted.
So we just ride up to Falkreath home. I should have a cart there if I remember to. And if I haven't, I can just always, you know, ride from there to Whiterun. And get a cart from there. Now, as defensible positions go, that's the worst defensible position you can have. Because you got this fucking cliff face right here overlooking the town. You could have archers stationed up here just pummeling the town with arrows. And they couldn't do anything to get you because the arrows would lose momentum going up the way, whereas going down the way, they would gain momentum. So, the high ground in that sense is superior. Which is where the high ground comes from. You know, like, Obi-Wan, he was a dick. He didn't know what he was doing. Like, I've got the high ground and I'm standing above you with my lightsaber. That doesn't make a difference. But, oh, no, we can clear this out where we're passing. People are always going on about how he's saying he had the high ground so he'd won. And it's like, that's not how it works, Obi. You know I can see you once you've got my ice spikes in you. Paralysed, you couldn't fucking heal. That's all there is in there, by the way. Just a single chest. It's a singular chest in there, and that's you. Unless somebody knows there's a secret there that I don't know about, in which case, feel free to tell me. But as far as I know, there's just a singular chest in there, and that's it. And there is areas in Skyrim that are like that. What the fuck is wrong with my dog? It snapped its neck there since I looked around. I'm talking about the virtual dog, the pink one in the bottom right of your screen. Yeah, my dog's in his bed sleeping now. My virtual dog, he just snapped his fucking neck there, but whatever. Now, there is areas in Skyrim where you'll encounter things that are just like a singular enemy and a singular chest there for you. And I like that, but I also like the idea that some of them could be like secret. There could be secrets to some of them. Dude, what's my fucking horse done to you? I agree a Daedric horse is uncommon, but for you to just run up like a dickwad and... That's what you get for being a dick to my horse. This mud crab is just like... Oh. I'll get the marauder, you guys get the archer. Right. Oh, hi. I thought it was one of my summons here. Oh, mud crab. I was going to calm him and just send him back to his pond. Right, so I don't have a horse here. I need to get a steward here. That's what I need. As you see, I've been building up off camera, and it's got all the warrior type fucking stuff in it. If you don't get what I mean, like, there's 3 extensions to each house. There's the stealth type, there's the warrior type, and the mage type. The mage types are the towers. The stealth types are the ones that got the slanted roof, and the warrior types are the ones with the balcony outside. Because they're suited to the type of people who would be using, like, the warrior type's got the armory and all that for the weapons and the shit to happen. The stealth type has got like the greenhouse where you can grow plants for your poisons. Oh god. I actually got the mute button at the time. I sneezed my bloody ass off, but whatever. Yeah, so the stealth type has got the greenhouse for the poisons, and the mage type's got the place for all the books, because a mage be reading books all the time and shit like that. And an enchanting tower. So they're all geared towards a specific type of archetype. So you have the 3 archetypes, the warrior, the mage, and the thief. And then you got the subclasses that come from them. Like the Nightblade, which is a mixture of thief and mage. Things like that. What else you got? Like the Spell Sword, which is a mix of warrior and mage. It's not like a 1-to-1 mix. It's not like you're definitely mixing the two, but it's however you want to mix it, you can mix it in the game. But that's just like yeah, Skyrim doesn't even have the classes anymore. Like Oblivion had classes, Morrowind had classes, Skyrim doesn't, which is a bitch. I miss classes. The freeform class that you get in Skyrim is, yeah. I mean, I get they're trying to offer freedom, and you're free to take whatever skills you want to take. But it would still be nice if you could get a class like a warrior and it gave bonuses to your skills. They've got this all wrong. They have the warrior stone, the thief stone, and the mage stone, and that's all good and well. That they give you bonuses to the skill progression, but it shouldn't be a birth sign that does that, and birth signs should be selectable from the start, like they normally were, not some fucking stones you find in Skyrim. Again, it's a nice feature, and it'd be nice if you could find those stones and then enhance your abilities somehow.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
But you should still be able to select your birth sign and your class at the beginning of the game, like you could in previous games. And maybe just have it so the class, all it does is just give bonuses to the progression of the skills that you select. That would have been fine. That's how it would have worked nice. That would have been a nice way to work it. Because the classes didn't just give bonuses to the skills. They also gave you bonus points into the skill. So you could start with a skill at level 35. You could literally start with your skills at level 35. If you built your character right, using the right combination of race, class, and all that, you could get skills up to level 35 to start with. You could also get your attributes up to about 70 from the start. And people are like, but that's overpowered. You know, that's cheating. That's the fucking point. It was meant to make you strong, to make it easier for you to play. And you could choose, of your own free will, to actually use skills that go against your class. You could choose a class to take skills that go against what you'd use to make it harder on yourself. And that was an option, but people were always like, oh, but it's too overpowered if you could use